Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic tutorial series. Today we're gonna focus on coal industry. Yes, that's right. We're gonna focus on coal industry, so I'm gonna try to keep this shorter than the last episode. So let's get straight to it. I'm gonna build a city. You're gonna see how the city built looks like. We are right in the corner between Soviet and NATO countries. Usually I look for a coal resource in that area. We have quite few resources. I'm gonna demonstrate that when we start building our industries. I'm gonna start with the cities first. Okay, here we go. 1st of April, April Fools. So what do we have? We have mine processing, ore processing facility, we have coal ore storage, we have a heating plant. Unfortunately we have to have it. It still doesn't have coal for some reason. I will import some coal. Actually, probably we can set priorities. I'm gonna set priorities here. Actually, it needs to have an engine to have priorities, but that's fine. They're gonna stock up on coal in any second now, because they're gonna even electricity. Okay, let's quickly fix this. So we reconnected electricity. That's fine. They just require coal as far. When this train leaves the station, it's gonna be done for. They're gonna fill up on coal. They're gonna have more. They're gonna have like 20 days worth of coal. That's gonna be more than enough. Okay, so this is the setup. We had to buy a train. We have a diesel station here. We have the cheapest train. Every single item I'm using here, none of it is mod, none of it is cheating. Everything is vanilla. We're having a pool, unlike previously. Now pools are the only things that we have in vanilla that work during the winter, because for football pitches you need to have +5 degrees Celsius to work. We lowered the amount of workers working in each one of these buildings. Shopping center, technical university, and hospital, they usually have up to 50 people. That's way too much. We don't need that much people, so that's about it. We have a line set up here, and I put gravel road here. We can upgrade it to asphalt even. We have enough money, and yes, we have 4 buildings and every single thing that our people need. I'm gonna press play here. You can see that they missed pub and tavern. Usually I don't give them that. I'm not gonna give it now as well. And they don't miss spirituality, but hey ho, no religion in Soviet Republic. And that's it. We're gonna keep this running for 5-6 months. We'll see, and I'm gonna check the stats. Just one last thing I wanted to check in with you guys. So we imported 600 people in these buildings, 150 each. We do have 200 people already, well, between 7 and 21. They could enter the workforce. We'll see how it's gonna go. They probably won't, so this is gonna be enough real estate. As soon as we start earning money, we can expand our real estate. I intentionally left all of this here so we can expand if we want and still be using and be connected to every single one of these bad boys here, from hospital to everything else. So we have a lot of space to expand if we need to, but industrial area doesn't need expansion. This is going to be more than enough. I cut down workers here to 90 out of 220 because this is going to be more than enough coal ore than we need, than we can process, so that's gonna be fine. Anyway, this is statistics. I will put this screenshot later in the game as well, so check it out. We're gonna need this one. I'm gonna put it later when we do analysis for you. It's gonna be only a few seconds. Okay, here we go. Several months have passed, and several notes I want to point out, several things I want to point out. First of all, our coal production is exceeding our exports, but not by much. The train is already on the way back before the storage is full, but it gets filled just before he arrives back, or part of the way on the way back. So second train wouldn't really give us so much money. We would definitely earn a little bit more, but the new train would cost 10,000 per wagon and 50-60,000 for a train. That would be 150,000, so we would use most of this money for another train, and it wouldn't bring the same amount of profit. So I'm pretty happy with this, unless if you want to continue exporting coal, better get another coal processing plant. This is more or less enough for now. What I would tell you to focus on next would be electricity, so power plant, so something like this would be, this is why I was kind of saving money for here, electricity, and then do voodoo with your with your conveyor belts. Anyway, let's check out statistics. So right about now on the right hand side of the screen I should have all the statistics from the previous few seconds before we started this segment, so we can compare all the data here. So we have 1326 people. I forgot what was the amount. Okay, let's do this. Right, so we have 884 people we had before. We have 1320 6. That would be 50% increase in amount of people, so that would be around 400, just 450 kids. So I think more or less all of these kids here are all newcomers. So 600, we still have imported 600 people. We had 713 workers, and we had before only 64 kids. They're all adults now, or at least we had 214 kids here, children from 7 to 21, they became adults. So this was 600 when we started, 606 actually, but when I'm gonna put the screenshot, it's 606, but 600 is how many people we started with. Average productivity back then doesn't really matter, they just started working, and we had 68 highly educated people, we have 185, we have 274 uneducated, we had 274 uneducated, but that would be kids, these kids and these kids. Now we have 473. Yeah, probably a couple of these children that are still getting education, but this works perfectly fine. Look, we are not overburdened with anything. The only thing I had to build was additional kindergarten, so I add that money here. Okay, financially wise, I don't want to make this longer than it should be. Last month, 43,000. Month before that, if we go to 1st July to 1st of August, 31st of July, 38,000. Month before that, 1st of June, that would be 42,000. So 40,000 is how much a month we can actually earn exporting coal like this. You see, I did deviate a little bit from our usual setup. I usually do this. There were some discrepancies here in August because I purchased something, but this would be more or less how the financial situation would look like. I purchased more in April. I purchased more coal wagons, so this is why the financial situation was a little bit different. But we had 5 coal wagons, and as soon as we earned more money, I put more coal wagons. But other than that, this is how much you can earn. So this is how much you can earn exporting coal. You buy some coal equipment, and since 1st of April you get 118,000. What I would do here, save for a power plant, but definitely worth it. I just wanted to check the statistics with demographics. Hopefully you enjoyed that part, and yeah, I was a little bit bored when I was waiting for this time to pass, so I kind of decorated the city. Looks horrible, but still. Anyway, that's it guys, hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and pollution as well. So I kind of built this pollution station, monitoring station. Anyway, like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. Let's see what you think about this video. Guys, thank you so much. Without you, I wouldn't be able to make this, because your help and your comments help me do all of this. Anyway, thanks. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.